Hi, welcome to Follow My Cakes. My name is Cheryl. I'm a sweets business owner here in Atlanta, Georgia, and the name of my company is called Unforgettables. I can't believe we are actually taping episode 7. The video series is halfway done. I'm so happy that you tuned in today because I think today is actually going to be one of my favorite episodes because the topic for today's episode is my favorite Southern dessert. What's Follow My Cakes? Follow My Cakes is a 12-week video series that gives you a taste of unforgettables, lets you in on the day-to-day life of a baker, and also gives you quick little fun tutorials that you, yourself, and your family can do at home. So whether you're a baker, a chef, family, friends, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 7. Now let's cut the cake. Ever since I can remember, I have loved, when I say loved, I have loved red velvet cake. My cousin, Pat, she used to always make red velvet cakes. I don't like it with nuts, so I wouldn't eat it if it had nuts on it. So when I saw that on the table, I got so excited. So of course, when I decided to become a baker, red velvet cake, it had to be on the menu. So it was actually one of the recipes that took the longest to perfect because I wanted it to have that taste that I remember when I was a child. So red velvet cake, as you all know, sometimes it can look like a darker brown, and then sometimes it has that bright red. That's because some bakers choose to put cocoa in their batter and then some don't. So when trying to perfect my red velvet cake, it just took so long to find that right balance between the ingredients, but I finally got it. So here's a little history for you about red velvet cake. Today, red velvet has become so popular. Not only can you find red velvet cake on the menu of Southern bakeries and restaurants, but you can also order red velvet cupcakes, red velvet cake pops, red velvet pancakes, my favorite red velvet cheesecake, red velvet cookies, brownies. I even saw a red velvet candle yesterday. Don't let me forget the red velvet latte. Unforgettables does offer red velvet cake, and we offer gluten-free red velvet cake. Why? Because it's my all-time favorite dessert. And that's why I chose to call it Cheryl's Yes Velvety Splendor Red Velvet Cake. Have you ever heard of a red velvet ice cream sandwich? Me neither. But guess what? We're making it today. I have some good news for you guys. As a thank you for tuning in to Follow My Cakes, Unforgettables will do its first flash sale. So it actually starts now and will run until Friday at midnight. So the flash sale will be on, of course, red velvet. So anything red velvet cake, red velvet cupcakes, red velvet cake pops, anything red velvet will be on sale. So hurry up and put in your order for Cheryl's, yes, Velvety Splendor red velvet cake. I'll see you next week. Stay sweet. I just love surprises. So I just finished taping Follow My Cakes. And one thing that I kind of always run into is when I am doing an episode where it's a tutorial, a cake tutorial, or I'm making any types of treats. The question is, what happens to the treats after I make them for the episode? Of course, I don't want to keep them in the house, so I have to find a way to make sure they don't get thrown away. So I'm actually on my way to take the treats that I made, and as you know, we did red velvet ice cream sandwiches.